It's the King J, back with another video. Listen, this character Reina is difficult to kind of explain on the easy path. She has so much stuff going for her. She has so many, like, she has stances, and she's a Mishima, right? It's a bit weird. You don't really see Mishimas have stances that much. Obviously, Devil Jin's got a stance now. Jin has the Awakening stance. I get it, but she has Sentai, she has Ansoku, she has Heaven's Wrath, so she has a few things. But she has some stances that are not that much used. But yeah, without me saying too much, it's Reina. She's related to the Mishima bloodline somehow. If you ain't played the story mode, go play it. But yeah, this is my guide. I tried to make it as small as possible, but it had to be long. You know, it had to be long. If you want the short version, just do 442 and 1-1 and down forward 1. But other than that, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, learn a bit more about the stances, watch the rest of the video. Yo, what's going on? So we got Reina here. Now this character is on the more advanced side. I feel like she has quite a few things going for her, but I'm going to try and break this down in the easiest way possible. So first things first, she does have the Mishima wave dash. So she does have that. There's a wave dash video for you to go and check out. So yeah, make sure you go check that out. This character fishes for counter hits, and she fishes for an opening. So yeah, this character is pretty annoying, and she has different stances. So she has Heaven's Wrath, which you can do down 1+2. She has Sentai, which is forward 3, and then she has Ansoku, which is back 3, right? But the two main ones you want to concentrate on is Heaven's Wrath, which is down 1+2, and Sentai, which is forward 3. And in most moves, you can cancel these by holding forward. So if I do down forward 1, I can hold forward. If I do 4-4-2, I can hold forward, and stuff like that, right? And then obviously with Heaven's Wrath, you can do down forward 4-2, and hold down. So that's the way how to remember it. You hold forward for Sentai, you hold down for Heaven's Wrath. Now, we're going to get into the key moves. So, obviously, this character with the wave dash, most characters that have wave dash, outside of like Harang and King, they are usually Mishima characters. So, you've got 1-1, 1-1-2, you've got 1-2-2, which isn't that great because you're 0, which is kind of crazy. You're 0 on hit. Whereas 1-1-2, you're plus, right? So yeah, you've got the traditional axe kick. So you got 4-4-3, which is the heat engager. We'll get into that later on. We've got forward 4. This one is hella annoying and does a lot of damage. Counter hit, you could get down 4-2, no, down 4-1, sorry, which is her ground attack. But you have to be at the wall to get it, or you can dash up, to be fair. So I'll keep doing down 4-2, down 4-1, down, right? So again, you can dash up and do that, right? You also have a bunch of other stuff. So she has the wave dash stuff, which is obviously you could do forward, down, forward 2, which is God Fist. Not that one, sorry. Yeah, electric ring, God Fist. You can do crouch dash 4-4, which is a double hell sweep. If the second hit hits, it counter hits, so you do get a combo. Oops, not like that. You gotta make sure that the first hit misses. But it feels like it's got so much range. I feel like I'm far, but it's not. Okay, let me do it one more time. From around here, you could get a combo, so you could do while standing 4 into down forward 1, forward 2. But I'll explain all that stuff later. Just as long as you know that there's a combo given. So you got crouch dash 4-2, which is the low high, and then you have crouch dash 1-3. So this will be for like combos in my opinion. So this is high mid, and it will break the floor. You've got crouch dash 1-4, which is basically high, and it'll break the wall. These are, again, I would use these as combo enders. And then you also have
from the crouch dash 3. Now this is electric war god kick. So if you block this when it's not got the electric, I'm going to show you now. So if I set this to block, stand block, it's minus 13. But if I get the correct one, let's see if I can get this out. Whoa, there we go, it's minus 9. There we go, yeah, so if you get that, it's minus 9. Let me see. So that one knocks down, the same with the electric one as well. They're both knocked down, right? And then you can probably get like down 4 or something like that, to be fair. So there has been instances where I've seen other stuff with this electric war god kick, but I'm just going to show you that for now. So then we also have some new stuff as well. So with Mishimas, they don't generally tend to have like a launcher, like a down forward 2 launcher, because they have the electric wind god fist. This character has down forward 2, which can start off your combo, right? And most, well, I don't know any Mishimas that have a hop kick either, but this one instantly does tornado. So yeah, this is pretty interesting stuff. And you could get your combo into whatever else you want to do. So yeah. So she has 2 of those things that I find quite interesting for a character. And then she has like a bunch of strings. So like, you know, if you press 2, 2, 2, 1, she has that. If you press 2, 2, 2, 3, she gets that. If you press 1, 2, 3, 4, she gets that. And if you press 2, 2, 2, 2, you get that. So it's like, it's interesting. I don't really know Mishimas to be like that. It's kind of like Tekken 7 Katarina, where you could press like 3, 4 times or 5. And I mean, 3, 4 times. You could press 4 times or 5 times. Yeah. So it's like stuff like that. It's pretty strange for a Mishima to have these type of tools. It's like very kind of easy tools, whereas Mishimas are not known to be easy characters, right? Then she has down forward 1-1 strings, kind of similar to Heihachi, down forward 1-1, which is mid-high. Then she has down forward 1-2, which is her mid-mid. And obviously around, I'd say you would want to aim to kind of annoy your opponent with stuff like, if they're blocking, you want to try and get them to, you know, stop blocking, right? Then you'll do stuff like down back 2-2, because down back 2-2 is low-low. So that move, I mean, down back 2. This is to annoy your opponent, right? You're -3 at this point, though, so you gotta be careful. And then, eventually, when you get your opponent to stop blocking, you let go with this. Now, this is something where you purely have to get a feel of it. Like, you can delay it a tad bit, but it's not that easy. And it doesn't count as a combo either. So yeah, this will be your, and it's a move to just get into your heating, to get into your heat mode. So you'd use, yeah, down forward 1-2, right? Also as well, if you're not good at doing wave dashing, you know, like some people might not be good at doing wave dashing, you can tap down forward 3. This will give a wave, it will give like a mini like wind step. And if you do that, you then get the option from doing, you know, crouch dash. You know, if you won't get that perfect electric and god fist or the perfect electric war god kick, but you will get a version out of it like this, right? And that's just the normal version you'll get. And every option that you do get out of crouch dash. So all you gotta do is down forward 3, and then hold down forward to get the options from crouch dash. So like Hell Sweep, God Fist, God Kick, or the big uppercut. Thing as well, if you get Kazuya crouching or any opponent crouching, and you do forward 4, you can get down forward 1, 2, 3, and that will be a combo. So yeah, it will be in your good interest to make sure that they're ducking. Then obviously you got down 2 as well. This move is pretty cool. On block, it is 0, but force crouch, right? The thing why this move is good is because on counter hit, oh, sorry, it doesn't do that. Counter hit goes down this, then you could do this ground pound. Right there. I'm sure I pressed down, but let's do it again. There we go. So you get that, which is quite beefy, and you're not risking anything because she's not minus. You're actually neutral. If you don't know what that means, make sure you go check out the frame data guide. We're gonna talk about a few more of our other key moves. So she has 1+2, which is also 12 frame. You don't really get anything guaranteed, but it knocks down and it also wall splats as well. This is one of Heihachi's known moves. We have back 2, which is homing. Doesn't do anything from counter hit apart from move you back even more. So like here, I think no, it doesn't even move you back even more. I think it's still the same range. So she's at, let's say for example, there 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I think it's still the same, to be fair. So yeah, and then you got forward 3, 1, up forward 3, 1, which is a high mid, kind of like a poking move as such. And to be honest, you just use this to throw it out, because even if they block it, you're not heavily minus, you're -5. Still enough to be able to kind of like sidestep or something like that as well. So yeah, and then her key move that you lot are really gonna need to learn and use is 4-4-2. This move transitions into Sentai, and this move is really good. Like, you know, if you want to do 4-4-2 with a 3, that's a natural combo. So yeah. Let me see if I can even delay it. Yeah, so if I could see that this is getting hit, I just press 3. You could just do Sentai into nothing, right? So bear that in mind. If you feel like they're blocking, you could also do 4, which is +4 on block, right? So yeah, just obviously be careful. Obviously, if she does a power crush, she's -14. If she does the second hit, which is Sentai 1-2, then she's -16. But then it's also so yeah, we're gonna get into Sentai stuff just in a sec. Let me not go too far ahead. So I'd say tornado attacks 3-2. You could do that as a tornado attack. So 3-2 into whatever else. You've got down forward 4-2-3, which is another tornado attack. You've got back 4, which you could do by yourself, which is another tornado attack. And those are the ones that are kind of like the basic easy ones to kind of get a gist of like what to do. She also has Sentai 2 as well. So if I did, you know, 4-2-3, which I think is a good combo filler to start you off with this character, then you do Sentai 2. Right? So that's basically to get you started off. Now, I think those are tornadoes. Yeah, so let's talk about this. Let me do one more combo and show you something. Okay, so you could do up forward 3+4, 1+2 as a combo ender if you're near the wall. As you can see, it floats you to the wall and you can get a nice combo. Low moves, down back 2, like I said, down back 4, 1+2. These are kind of like the moves you should be going for. Crouch dash 4-2. Not the greatest lows. Her lows are pretty rubbish, if I'm honest. But yeah, she's just kind of like a pressure tool character that wants to kind of go into stances and then mix you up. That's her game plan. While standing stuff, you could do while standing 4-4 and press and hold down to go into Heaven's Wrath. Or you could do while standing 2, which you could fish for a counter hit and then get you get +14 from what I know. Is it +14? Yes, yeah, so you could do down forward 1-1-2. So, whoops, do it one more time. Right? And then you get your heat engager going on, right? So while standing 2, while standing 1, which is the dual snatcher, which is mid. While standing 2, And whilst on the floor 4, you can either do it by yourself and you're minus 14, or you press down and you're plus 5. The frame data does change. So yeah, I think we're pretty much on the way to just doing the stances. So Heaven's Wrath is down 1 plus 2. You get 1-4, which this move is like her doing a hard hitting move. Let me just show you it on block. You're actually minus 9. Like, you have nothing to worry about. Homing and nil. Right? You're minus 9. I think this is a very good move. I think also as well, you've got 2, which is the heat engager. Like, let me even see what this is on block, because this being a heat engager is pretty cool. Because it's very fast move. Again, minus 9 to save. So this is why I think she's a pressure waifu, because all she does is just keeps on just doing moves and she's not heavily minus. You got 3-4, which you got time. So if the 3 hits, you press 4 at the same time when it hits. You have 4-2-2, 4-2-2, 1 plus 2, which I would say you could probably do at the end of a combo or something like that. But be careful, as you can see, minus 20. With this move, you can also just mash 1 plus 2 by, as you can see from my notation. You don't even have to figure out, oh, 2-2, 1 plus 2, when do I do that? Just mash 1 plus 2, and that will count as 2-2, 1 plus 2. You've also got a Power Crush in this stance, which is 1 plus 2 here, which she puts all into that attack. But be careful, is that this is minus 13. You also have 3 plus 4, which is an axe kick, which she's only minus 5 on full scrouch. And then she has down 4-3, which the second hit is not a natural combo, as you're seeing. So be careful, please. Like, you could just be down 4 by herself, but you're minus 4. Yeah, that move is only if she does counter hit, is when it's a natural combo. So I don't even think that's a really good move to use, but you could just do, if you're really like wondering what's going on, then yeah, just use down 4. I mean down 4, sorry, by itself. But it doesn't do that much damage. You do like very much minimal damage. Also, 1 plus 2, yeah, I said it's a Power Crush. Yeah, this move, very, very good. Just if you think people's gonna press when you go into stance. So let's say, for example, like you've done a move now, and you're like, say for example, if I did this and I press this, and I know that someone's gonna press, they're like, oh yeah, like I'm minus 6, down, and I will catch them. All right, moving on, we're gonna talk about Sentai. So Sentai is forward 3, or you most of the time it will come out from you. So down forward 1 goes into Sentai, forward 2 goes into Sentai. These are the moves that go into Sentai, right? So then now you have Sentai 1, 2, which is punishable. It's a Power Crush, but yeah, pretty much punishable. Minus 16. Sentai 2 is your tornado attack. So if I do this, that'll be a tornado attack. Sentai 3 is your heat engager. So there we go. Engager, Sentai 1 plus 2. This move here is really good. So you can do a combo. Right? So most of the time you do this into something like that. But like I said, most of the time you're gonna spend your time doing 4, 2, 3 into the combo, because most of the time people do 4, 2, 3, wait. Do it again. 4, 2, 3, down 4, 2, and then do it again. So it's like into that, right? So you wait after you get out of the stance, do down 4, 1, and then do forward 4, 2, 3 again, and then so that's her tornado attack. And it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. Right? Or you can do into 1, into right? So yeah, you have also 3+4 as well. So from Sentai you can do 3+4, which is the low high. And as you can see, I set it that the second attack is meant to be blocked, and it doesn't get blocked. So yeah, those are the stuff that I think are useful in Heaven's Wrath and Sentai. Unsoku is our other stance. Unsoku, I'd say concentrate on 4, because this move is really good. From a mad range, she just kind of comes in and does this kick. That is a heat engager. And then she also has forward 3, which makes her go into Sentai, right? So she has a lot of things to play around with. Now, I don't want to talk too much about the video because we're already in the 20-minute mark. She has 1+4, which is like her crouching. You can do Godfit wind step by pressing down forward. So you could probably duck under stuff. And then you also have forward 1+2, which is her roll. So you could do forward 1+2 up forward to do any running attack. So let's say, for example, if I want to do up forward 4 from this, or up forward 3, this will give running 3. So that's our running 3. And if I do up forward 3, it does this, right? Same with if I do running 4, it will do that. If I do forward 1+2 and up forward 4, it does that, right? Forward 1+2, up forward 3, yep. So let me just do that again. And then you have forward 1+2, 3, which is a low. So you can mix up your opponent, right? You also have forward 3+4 hold, which gives her unblockable, or forward 3+4 and let go. So you got out of those to choose from. All right, so we're gonna get into the throws, heat engages, heat, and then we're gonna wrap up the video. I'm trying to do this under 30 minutes because there's a lot to think about with this character. So throws, you got also go back forward 2, which does this throw, nice 40 damage. And you got Sentai 1+3, which is the unbreakable grab, which all it does is basically essentially just throws them on the floor. You're -3 anyways. Then you have Heaven's Wrath 1+3, which I've been told is an unbreakable throw. You could either look at the move list, or we could do this. Let's see. So she has 2 unbreakable throws, but they don't do that much damage. So bear that in mind. There is a lot of mix-up when it comes to this character, including the throws. Then she has an attack reversal, which if you attack her, she then parries. But then in heat, she actually stamps on you, right? She also has a third strike parry. I don't know if you played Street Fighter 3, but she has a parry where she's +10 and she goes into a wind step. Now this is pretty, I would say this is pretty much high level, very high level. Even me, I'm getting it difficult. You have, it has to be at the right time. There we go. +10. So I don't even know where the right timing would be as such, but you could definitely, if you wanted to check without even listening to me about it, the best way how to check is to go onto this part of the move list and see the timing. It's literally as soon as they strike, so it is adjustable. It's pretty difficult. Pretty difficult. So yeah, that's something you can learn. Right, now let's get into the heat engagers and try to... Oh, sorry, let's not exit. The heat engagers that she has is 4-4-3, which is her axe kick. She has down forward 1-2. She has Sentai 3. She has Unsoku 4. And she has Heaven's Wrath 2. So these are our heat engagers, which they're all pretty good, but 3 of them are tied behind her stance. So yeah. Then we have what she does in heat. So what she does in heat is 3-4-3. So let me do that again. 3 plus 4, 4, 4. So let me do that again. That was my bad. Got it confused. 3 plus 4, 4, 4. And then she has forward 3 plus 4. Right? She also gets one more as well, but I don't really want to give all of them because I feel like there's so much stuff and so much information for you lot to kind of absorb, and I feel like it's just gonna be too difficult. So she has 3, 4, 4. Right, cool. So then, whoops. Even I was in heat. 3, 4, 3, 4. And it does that nice chunky damage. While she's in heat as well, she has 2 heat smashes. So she has a standing one where she drags you all the way across the floor and does that. The reason why this is pretty good as well is because it does travel quite a long way. And you're by the wall, right? But then she also has another one where if she's in Heaven's Wrath, you can do heat smash, which is the heat button, but you're in Heaven's Wrath, and that's a low heat smash. Now the reason why this is interesting as well is because you've got all of your stuff that you get from heat, plus you've got that to deal with. Now let's do crouch block. Oops, sorry, I'm not heat, my bad. That is minus 17. It's heavily in your favor to launch her and punish her. While she's in the heat as well, she's got electric. She gets electric wind, God Fist, electric wall, God Kick as well. This, you get the just frame input like that. Literally. Right, if it hits, it does deplete the bar. And then, like I said as well, she then gets her parry from Heaven's Wrath. I can show you in the move list, but I'd rather just show you here, so you can kind of make it practical for when you're in practice mode. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Record again. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, cool. We're done, right? So I'm gonna go into heat. Wait, hold on. I felt like I'm doing it right. Let me do it one more time. Can parry. Okay. For some reason, I'm not getting that part out. I don't know. I'll do it one more time. It's a parry at high. Hold on. Can parry high and mid. Oh, maybe it's the timing of it. Hold on. Let me see again. Yeah, so it's definitely the timing of it, but it's a bit strange because it's like you can't get it straight. It's like you have to be at like the active frame is like somewhat after she's done it. Yeah, it's definitely strange the way how it's active. Right? Yeah, so it's like couple frames as she does it. It is a strange way to kind of like do the parry, if I'm honest. Usually it starts up from when you're like doing the activation, but it seems like it's like somewhat after. So yeah, as you can see, I'm gonna leave the part where I've messed it up in, so that you lot can see just like where the timing is, because most parries or sabakis and stuff like that in the game is usually on around the startup, but this seems like it's somewhat after the startup. So yeah, I hope you lot kind of get to grips with that. But yeah, with all in all, that is the guide where we've hit past 30 minutes. I'm sorry, but yeah, this character is quite complex, and I kind of wanted to help you lot out. Your main goal again is obviously using the God Fist to annoy your opponent. Electric War, God Kick as well. Sometimes throw that out. You've also got forward 4 as well against the wall. You want to use that. This is your great pressure tool, right? 1, down forward 1, down 2 as well. I think is really good because on counter hit you get stamp into the hit as well. Sentai, I would say I say Sentai and Heaven's Wrath are the most important stances. So obviously Sentai, you can go from down forward 1 into it. You could go 4-4-2 into it. So yeah, just obviously 4-4-2, you don't lose anything. Like even like when it's on block, go to block. The +2. Like by itself, you're -9. But if you do this, yeah. And +2 means if you try to jab, you're gonna trade with it, right? Because you're +2, and that comes out in 12 frames. I don't even know if you would, yeah, you'll trade with it. So then, obviously, the wave dashing stuff is all cool. Obviously, the throws against the wall. So you can do whatever combo you want. I'm just showing you. And then, obviously, remember to use a cortical back forward throw, which does 40 damage. So yeah, there's loads of stuff that you can do with this character. And just obviously mix up the throws, the pressure, down forward 1, so not that one, down forward 1, down forward 1-1 if you want more pressure. Obviously you got good running kicks, running 4, running 3, you will do chip, do quite a lot of chip. And then yeah, that on sidestep 4 as well. Didn't think that was me. This is a good low. They gave it a decent low out of sidestep. So maybe like, I don't know, like try and disguise it so sidestep you down for 1. Kind of like play it, if you ever play Tekken 7, kind of play the sidestep game like how you play Geese. Usually Geese, you'd sidestep you down for 1, down for 1. You know, just like that. And then just obviously apply your pressure when you can with the sidestep 4. Let me see something. So yeah, as you can see, this stuff will grab so you can then apply pressure. So from this, because you're +13, I'll do 4-4-2 into Sentai. And yeah, that is the character in a nutshell. Just obviously just be careful of certain things. Make them want to duck. Make them want to duck at some stages. So I know it's going to be a bit of a problem at some points, but yeah, just throw out some lows when you can. I know they're not the greatest, but we'll get people to duck. So yeah, other than that, it's been King J. Hope you lot enjoyed this. This was a long guide. It's probably the longest one out of all the ones I've done, but yeah, it's important. So yeah, make sure you lot let me know what you lot think in the comment section down below, and we'll be on to the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.